Hey, it's Yolanda at DryerBuzz. Shout out to the replay viewers. You guys are everything. But if you're catching this as a replay, you need to swipe to the profile because we're probably live right now. And for those of you that are jumping on with me live, hello, good evening, TGIF. This ain't that book club, but we had to come and see the new renovations at the neighborhood Target. And I, of course, came down the book aisle and look, keeping up with the Johnsons. Bo's Guide to Blackish Parenting. Now, that's already what I want. But coming on down, easing on down. There's a couple of selections out. Remember we said we were kind of waiting for the summer to jump off to get the book club going again. A couple things. Look at this, the family table. And that's the Smollett family. Jazz, Journey, Jake, and how you say it, Juzzy? I never know. Oh, wait, who's hiding back here? Wait, get out the way, book. Get out the way, book. Look at that filling up. Who knew? Leslie Odom. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh, Bo's about to have a competition. How to take risk and aim higher and never stop learning. But wait a minute, Fail Up was another book. Everybody's doing that Fail Up. That Questlove in there too. Wait a minute. Okay. Look at that. Black Girl Bacon. Of course, right next to Sweetie Pie. And we can really jump off into some bacon. But I need that recipe, y'all. I need recipes that's got like 4 ingredients or less. I ain't about all that 16 ingredient stuff. But, you know, we got a cookbook. We got to try. Let me see. I kind of like this. I've been seeing this one a while. Who is it? I don't even know. Founder of Chocolate for Basil. Includes vegan and gluten-free options. It's 20% off. Let's look at some of her pages, though, just to kind of see. And not that I plan to do a cookbook. I am nowhere near doing a cookbook. I'm trying to stop setting off the smoke alarm. Let's see here. Good stuff. But y'all can lose me with the gluten-free, honey. I got to have, and look, hopefully, let me knock on wood. Find some wood somewhere. Let's see what theirs look like. Oh, now that's, you know, I love a casserole turn right to one. I can't get it open. The thing is too big. Let's see what's going on in here. This looks like years later, LA presented an opportunity to fail spectacularly as well. But this time, anger wasn't the fuel, curiosity was. I'd grown so tired of the rut and the niche I've carved out for myself. I was tired of the uninspired work I was producing. I wasn't challenging myself, and I was so bored. Then I got a call to come in and read for the lead role in the new Wayans Brothers movie. The Wayans have a history of making satire and parody as good as anyone in the business. My first thought was, I'm funny sometimes, but I don't know if I'm Wayans' brother funny. I took the audition anyway. I spent the next day working on the material, trying to come up with bits. A funny walk. Maybe he pulled us right in because we turning the page. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. This ain't that book club. A funny shot. It was all pretty lame. I put the material down for a bit to clear my head. Unexpected inspiration and clarity hit me like lightning. I picked up the material again to be sure that what I was inspired to do would work. The comedy made sense to me for the first time. I felt genuine laughter as I continued to try to learn my dialogue. I wrote notes to myself all over the script, cues that would keep me on track and remind me to honor my instincts and follow through, even when old habits and fear crept in and tempted me to a safer place. Don't be funny. You are not funny. Do not make them laugh. This is a drama. Play it like Brando would play it. So that's just a little bit of Failing Up, How to Take Risks, Aim Higher, and Never Stop Learning, Leslie Odom. We were wondering what he was up to. Brother got a book on the shelf. You know when a brother's got a book on the shelf, we like to take that book home. But my first instinct was Keeping Up with the Johnsons, Bo's Guide to Blackish Parenting. One, because of the price. All right, because we're on a book budget, y'all. Let me hit some of these hellos. Hello, everybody coming in. Reginald. Hey, Stephanie. Who else? Let me scroll back up. Shannon. Hey, Robert. Wait a minute. I'm trying to scroll, guys, and I'm trying to do some portrait. Kim came in. Norman. Hey, Norman. Letitia. So this ain't that book club. We were chilling on the aisle. But clearly the aisle got real excited. But I think I'm gonna take this home, and I didn't even like look in it and glance in it. I just feel like because it's of our beloved show, I feel like I should have it. Are we there yet? There's a good reason why we haven't been invited to a family member's wedding in over 6 years. Our children. There's an even better reason why I would never take another road trip. Oh wait, it's the same reason our children. Dre's cousin. So wait a minute now. Is this like little anecdotes from the TV shows? Let's read the jacket because I gotta figure this out. Okay, Bo is a doctor, the mother of a crew of hilariously lovable children, a devoted wife, and a strong, confident woman. When it comes to parenting, Bo has seen and done it all. So it's kind of like fictional, I guess. I don't know. Well, we know it's fiction. Let's see. She has dealt with more than her share of surprises. Let me see. Let's jump down here because already I'm kind of losing it. All right, Bo shares some of the outrageous scenarios she has faced as a mom and how she dealt with the situation and the consequences of Bo. But I mean, do we even know Bo as a mom? I don't know, y'all. I like the book, but let me think. I like Leslie's book, but Leslie's book is $20. Gotta think of the budget. Which one is in the budget? What do y'all think? This is a vote time now. We back to where we started. Got 2 books, and I think we're in a learning season. More than I want to know what this fictional character thinks about parenting. Because, I mean, I don't know. If I look at Blackish, everybody seems to have a hand. Let's see. A few days later, I finally hit a threshold for... See, I don't know what I'm reading. I really don't know what I'm reading here. What am I reading? Because otherwise, I'm reading, like, I don't know. I'm confused now. I gave up free time long. What am I reading? I don't know what I'm reading. I'm confused now. So, it's a book based on what the character might say about parenting. Is that what it is? Keeping Up with the Johnsons, Bo's Guide to Blackish Parenting. But Bo hasn't really been a real, like, mom. I don't want to say not a real mom, but I mean, like, isn't like her struggle on the show like how to involve herself more in parenting? So why would she have wisdom? Because I thought the grandparents was raising the kid. Okay, I'm just saying. And every time I open up a page, nothing leaps up. Like, we just read this, failing up leaped off the page and instantly drew me in. This ain't drawing me in. One person would take the skank shift from midnight to 6, during which time, what the hell am I reading? Okay, well, I'm sorry, y'all. During those days, necessity was definitely the mother of invention, and I did a lot of improvising. On the occasional night when the twins woke simultaneously. I ain't trying to read no TV. I don't know what I'm reading there. I don't. I need the writers. What am I reading? You don't know either, do you? Who wrote the book? I don't know. What am I reading? Like, what am I reading as? Who are they writing as? The fictional character is giving us...
It say Bo's Guide to Blackish Parenting.
But we ain't never seen Bo as like parenting. It's Bo. You think it's Bo? The big. Y'all know this is real. Okay, I'm trying. Hold on. I'm confused. See, I want to read the book. Here's the book that I want. Okay, I would have loved to open up the book and the writers of the show talking about how to develop the character as a mom and some of the anecdotes as to where they pull the stories from. Don't have me read it as if Bo is real. That's just me. Okay? Does that make sense? Hey, Evelyn, Mimi, I'm confused because I don't want to read in her voice because she ain't real, and even as a character she ain't all that involved in them. Those children damn near raised themselves, right? Ain't that what they do on Blackish? Everybody just kind of take care of themselves. I know they didn't intend for me to do this kind of, and this is not a book review. I'm just a blogger. I come in, I open the book on the shelf and see if I'm going to take it home. And I love the price, $12.59. I love the whole nostalgia of the show, Blackish. But when I opened it up, I was ready for a discussion about making this character into a mom and how the scenarios on the show might relate to those us off the show. Now, I lived in I raised my children in a multi-generational home, so I thought I was going to connect. I didn't connect. Okay. But that's not what we do. This ain't that book club. We don't keep trying. We opened the book twice. It ain't jumped out. Ain't nothing in the book jumped out at us yet. We move on, right? It would be wrong if I open this book again and try to find this understanding. I'm going to have to go watch a video or some promotional, give me a commercial, give me something. I know there's an interview out there. I think they've already done some press or whatever. Because I'm confused. Bo's guide. No, I need the Bo's writer's guide to Blackish Prayer. I don't want Bo's guide because Bo ain't doing too well as a mom on that show. Right? All them, they about to get divorced. She couldn't decide whether to go. Look, she couldn't decide whether to stay home or go back to work. I need the writers. Oh, look, they got Mike Epps' book down there, Unsuccessful Thug. Well, they won't take home nothing that said thug. They probably want me to get off their aisle. I probably need to get off the aisle. See, I told y'all we shouldn't be reading this summer because these elections. Oh my God! I think we're gonna go with filling up. And that's and you know I'm about to be real upset. Okay, I'm gonna be real upset with Leslie, the cover of Leslie's book, because what he looking at? Why aren't you looking at me, Leslie? Where is he looking? And if you're looking at having fun, it's never too late to learn to risk. What is he looking at? And I know I got one of them photos too. We all think it's artistic, but that's when they say a black. See, look, I got Devin's book at home. So if I'm gonna fail up, that's another failure, Leslie. You failing right there when you let them make you not make eye contact on your book cover. I'm gonna get off y'all aisle. I'm gonna let y'all have y'all books. But see how Devon know about them Hollywood commandments, that spiritual guide to secular success. I got that book at home. That's one of the book club selections. And the first thing you don't do is not make eye contact. Especially as a brother, you don't let nobody not. Dang, Leslie fell again. I'm gonna at least put this one in the front because they try to cover up your face on the other one. This ain't that book club. Look at that. Even Questlove ain't. Where's Quest looking at? I don't know. All right, y'all, help me decide on the book. I'm disappointed. Look. My girl over here looking gone. Look at that. Look to the reader. Look to the reader. Let me turn my charger on. My charger plugged up, but it ain't giving me no connection. Dang, how this thing go dead already? Okay. All right. So my battery's running dead. Disappointed with this summer selection. Although I think this is a good read. I really think it's a good read, but I'm a sticker for the eye contact. I got to have eye contact. And let's at least look at the jacket. I did open up and it did speak right to me. Leslie Odom Jr. burst onto the scene in 2015, originating the Broadway musical. Originating the role of Aaron Burr in the Broadway musical phenomenon Hamilton. Since then, he has performed sold-out audiences, sung for the Obamas at the White House, and won a Tony Award for the Best Leading Actor in a Musical. But before he landed the role of a lifetime in one of the biggest musicals of all time, Odom put in years of hard work as a singer and actor. With personal stories from his life, Odom asks the questions that will help you unlock your true potential and achieve. Okay. All right, come on, y'all, vote. Do we take home and try to figure out what both? God, Jesus, my head hurt. My head hurt. I don't think I'm taking either one of these home. I'm disappointed, and my battery's dying. What do you think? Which one? Which one sounds more? I'm not Chris Love. I didn't even look inside Questlove. What is this big old book from Questlove? What is he talking about? Lord Jesus. Questlove, musician, bandleader, designer, producer, culinary entrepreneur, professor, and all-around cultural omnivore. Draws on lifetime of experience. Wait a minute, he did something recently that I didn't like. Lord, I got to like people more. Look, not it. They didn't even let the brother make eye contact in the book. Look at that. Y'all know I can't deal with this. Y'all know I can't deal with this. What's going on here, y'all? What's going on? Stop being just so happy to be on the shelf. You got to come off the shelf. It's not enough to get on the shelf. You got to have the ability to come off the shelf into my basket, into my budget when I get ready to buy a book. Fail, definitely failing up, but that's a good read. Let's try one more time. I got a headache now. I really got a headache. I like his writing style though. It does jump off, but I don't know if that's in my budget. My phone's about to seriously die. I don't see anything else. It's not, my charger's already used up. I don't see anything else. I think that's it. All right, guys. What's over here behind me? Novels. We don't do novels. We do memoirs. We like memoirs. This ain't that book club. We like books that read like blogs. We like books that we can put on the shelf, pick it up, read it, get some inspiration, put it back, keep it going, all that kind of good stuff. And unfortunately, this summer we have been quite disappointed. I'm gonna go and figure out these books, and then we'll come back. So no book is going home with us today. I hope everybody have a good Friday. Enjoy your Friday. This ain't that book club. Bye.